affect him a little bit right now because he's that effective a player. Bennett, on the other hand, was right there with McDavid and Draisaitl. I'm watching this guy play the other night. He was going through people, around people. I'm watching thinking, oh man, is this guy on top of his game right now? Like I've never seen him. It was unbelievable performance by Bennett in that game. So look, it's the big question is still, is Skinner going to keep it going? He's been really good. He doesn't deserve me questioning that, but that's still in the back of my mind. Is he going to be able to get through it? And by the way he's playing right now, he is. And I picked Edmonton to win. And that's with no disrespect to the Panthers because they play a hard game.
As far as Skinner's concerned, doesn't any goaltender's play go up incredibly, higher when the guys in front of you are making less mistakes or less gambles, and the breakdowns, Mac, that we've seen out of
I couldn't hear you there. I couldn't hear you. Newman's barking. You be quiet. Be quiet.
Newman.
Okay.
Yeah. Usually it's Jill yelling at you.
It's not Newman from the show. It's
Seinfeld.
Paul Newman. That's who.
Paul Newman's cool as
He's
hell.
named after Paul Newman. Yeah. Go ahead.
Is Skinner
Newman, you be
just
quiet.
at the end of the day? Isn't Skinner just a better goalie because the mistakes that we've seen in the past out of Evan Bouchard or Nurse or the high risk plays are no longer there to derail a 60-minute game for them?
No, they have really played. They have grown as a playoff style team in these playoffs. There's no denying that. They're playing solid defensive hockey. They're not giving up a whole lot. I agree. They're playing low risk hockey right now. Even the high risk guys have bought in because they know how important it is, and they saw themselves get down 3-0 last year. So I'm with you, and Skinner has made some absolutely great saves. You know what? I love watching a goaltender who fights till the bitter end in the crease, who will go down battling in the crease, and that's what Skinner does for me. He will fight till the bitter end to make a save, and I'm really impressed with him. I really am. For what he's had to overcome, it's unbelievable how well he's performed.
Did you think that Sam Bennett fell on him on purpose? Do you think that goal should have been overturned?
I suspect he didn't stop falling on him. It was almost a little bit. It's almost a little bit. If you're going through the crease, why not elbow the goalie in the head or fall on him?
Why
not? I had good friends that used to do that.
Oh, yeah,
you know?
I've heard of them.
Mac,
And some of them, that's the most famous. That's one of their most famous for. Some guys I know.
Between game 2 tonight and however more games that we see in this series, please tell me the next time he touches a goalie, no matter what conditions, like he's getting a penalty.
He looked at the blue paint.
He cannot get away with another one.
How did this guy become so fierce? I just am blown away by it. I am, and I remember him early in his career. Yeah, no, he didn't do that on purpose.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No chance. Goalie interference is.
If there had been a cliff there, I don't think he would have fallen off it.
Mac, I don't think he gets enough credit for hockey IQ as well. Like, you watch him along the walls.
Big time.
You watch him
100%.
hold on to pucks. He doesn't throw them away. There's limited turnovers with him. He makes safe plays. Like, he's come a long way. Like, this is not Brad Treliving's Sam Bennett in Calgary.
No, it sure isn't. And I'll tell you, very seldom do you see a guy get traded and grow with the team like the way Bennett has grown into this team and with this team. And I would be nervous that he'll never be able to. He has fallen into a team that is absolutely perfect for him. And replicating it with another organization will not be easy, in my opinion.
So in other words, don't waste your money this summer.
Just give him. I would suggest giving him 9 instead of 10.
Florida.
Now, okay, yeah, Florida's got to get him signed. Now I'm hearing that, well, if he doesn't take what we're offering, yeah, right. He's a pretty important hockey player on this team. Let's not kid ourselves. He is one of the main cogs in that hockey team.
You think his game will age well, like over an 8-year deal? Or does that even matter if he's good now?
The way it doesn't matter because, you just buy the guy out. Who cares? It's only money. They just buy guys out. What a joke. That's become the biggest joke in hockey. Speaking of aging, did I miss something? Brock Nelson, did he have a good year this year?
No.
I tried to make this point the other day. No one wanted to hear it.
7.5. So I'm John Tavares in Toronto, and I'm seeing Brock Nelson get 7.5 for 3 years. Seriously, guys. I mean, to me, it's not even close. I'm sorry.
But John wants to stay in Toronto, and he's not. Brock has not made over $100 million in his career like Tavares, and it's like apples to oranges right now, unless Tavares says, I will play the market.
Yeah. So what's he going to get, 5 times 3?
Yeah, I wrote an article for the Star. I wrote an article for the Star, and I said, listen, if it's 3, 4, 5, what really matters to the Leafs is what kind of security you're going to give him moving forward. He's been accustomed to a no movement clause, but could you give him that again on a 3-year deal, or do the Leafs have to get tougher with these clauses, Mac?
Yeah, I wouldn't go with the clause at all. I would offer him 3 times 5 and hope that he takes it. And I mean, look, again, it's not the end of the world if they have to buy him out, is it? If they give him a 4-year deal and they buy him out the last year, is that the end of the world? Because as I said last week, you can't lose a 107-point player and a 38-goal scorer and think you're going to be a better team next year. I'm sorry. I know the geniuses in Toronto think that Marner, they got to get rid of him. They got to do this. I've said many times, be nervous giving up really good hockey players. They're not easy to find.
Tavares could be valuable if the Leafs maintain their status as one of the better teams in the Eastern Conference. But if it does go south, he can flip them for a first rounder, no different than Boston did with Marchand.
Big time. So is there any conversation with Marner on a sign and trade, or is that out the window?
What is a sign and trade? You want a 3rd rounder, a 4th rounder for him?
No, I would try to get a prospect and a draft pick. I'd try to get something instead of let him walk out the door for nothing.
I know.
That's what a sign and trade is.
But it ain't.
It's not a game changer,
Mac. At the end of the day, it's not a game changer.